Did you know one tiny sensor can steal 25% of your engine's power and burn 20% more fuel? If your car is shaking or the check engine light pops on, you probably have a dirty MAF sensor or mass airflow sensor. But don't go paying a mechanic just yet. I'll show you exactly how to clean a MAF sensor at home. Make sure you follow this process step by step, and I'll also show you the costly mistakes to avoid. Part 1. Why should I bother cleaning the MAF sensor? So, what's a MAF sensor? You'll find this small electronic sensor on the intake tube between your air filter box and throttle body. Its job is simple but critical, to measure exactly how much air is rushing into your engine at any moment. The MAF sensor's data is instantly sent to the car's computer, the ECU. The computer uses this to calculate the perfect amount of gas to mix with the air. This creates the exact air-fuel ratio your engine needs. If the air-fuel ratio is perfect, your car runs efficiently, saves fuel, and keeps emissions low. It's like a world-class chef balancing ingredients. But here's the problem. As your engine breathes, the sensor's delicate parts get coated with dust or oil. Imagine smelling with a blanket over your nose. The reading is incorrect. This throws off the engine's fuel mix. That's why we need to clean airflow sensor regularly. Part 2. Symptoms of a dirty MAF sensor. When this sensor starts giving your car bad data because debris can affect the reading, you may notice these classic symptoms. Rough idle. When you're stopped at a light, the engine might shake or stumble. Poor acceleration. You press the gas, but the car feels sluggish or hesitant. Poor gas mileage. You're filling up more often than usual. Black smoke. This means the fuel mix is too rich. Too much gas, not enough air. The dreaded check engine light. One of the most common codes a dirty MAF sensor triggers is P0171 or P0174, System 2 Lean. If you're experiencing any of these signs, it's definitely time to clean the sensor. Part 3. Tools to clean MAF sensor. You'll need safety glasses and gloves, a clean cloth to set the sensor on, a basic screwdriver or a small wrench set, depending on how the sensor is held in place. And this is the most important part, a can of dedicated MAF sensor cleaner spray. Now, here's a safety warning. Never use WD-40, carburetor cleaner, throttle body cleaner, or brake cleaner for this job. These harsh chemicals dissolve gunk and leave a residue. That residue is harmful to your sensor. Using the wrong cleaner can permanently destroy your sensor, turning this cleaning job into an expensive replacement. Stick to MAF sensor cleaner. It evaporates completely, leaving no residue. Part 4. Locating and removing the sensor. Alright, let's get under the hood. First, make sure your car has been turned off and is cool to the touch. Locate your airbox. You'll see a large plastic or rubber tube, the intake tube, leading toward the engine. Find the sensor. The mass airflow sensor is a block-shaped unit mounted directly on the side or top of the intake tube. You'll notice a thick harness of wires connected to it. Disconnect. You must disconnect the wire harness first. Press or slide the small tab to release the clip. Then, gently pull the connector straight out. Do not yank the wires. You could break the delicate clip. Loosen the sensor. Use a screwdriver or wrench to loosen the clamp or the small bolts holding the sensor. Most cars use either a hose clamp or just 2 small screws. Gentle removal. Once the sensor is loose, gently twist the sensor body and pull it straight out of the intake tube. This is the most critical warning. Look inside the sensor. You will see incredibly thin wires or a small film. These are the actual sensing elements. They are finer than human hair and take all the critical measurements. Do not touch the wires. Never use your finger, a cotton swab, or the can's straw to clean them. Any physical contact will scratch or break them, ruining the sensor instantly. Once it's out, place it on your clean cloth to begin cleaning. Part 5. The cleaning process. Now for the fun part. Grab a can of MAF Sensor cleaner. This is how we clean MAF Sensor the right way. Attach the nozzle. Put the little plastic straw nozzle onto the spray tip. Target the elements. Hold the sensor so you can clearly see the delicate wire or film elements. Keep the can upright, about 4 to 5 inches away from the sensor. Spray in bursts. Spray the cleaner directly onto the wires and film using short, steady bursts. You want the dirt to wash away. Spray 10 to 15 times, hitting the elements from multiple angles to remove all residue. Rotate the sensor slightly for full coverage. Let it drip and dry. After spraying it thoroughly, place the sensor on a clean cloth and step away. This step requires patience. Let the cleaner air dry completely for at least 10 to 20 minutes. Never try to speed this up with a towel, paper towel, or compressed air as you risk damage. Reinstalling a wet sensor can cause a short circuit. Remember, we are aiming to clean MAF airflow sensor without replacing it, so be gentle. Part 6. Reinstallation, testing, and tips. Once your MAF sensor is completely dry and looking spotless, we can put everything back together. Align the sensor. Carefully slide the sensor back into the intake tube. Look for a small arrow or marking on the sensor body. It's critical that this arrow points away from the air filter and toward the engine. Installing it backward means it won't read correctly. Secure the housing. Hand tighten the screws or clamp until the sensor is snug and secure. Reconnect the plug. Reconnect the electrical connector plug. You should hear a solid click to confirm it is fully seated in there. Final checks. Make sure the air intake system is fully secured. If you removed the air filter box, put it back correctly. Now, the moment of truth. Start the car. You should immediately notice positive changes. The engine should idle more smoothly without shaking. When you press the gas pedal, the throttle should respond quickly and without hesitation. That's the feeling of a healthy engine getting the right fuel mix.